branding your small business so customers choose you every time. Introduction. Welcome. If you are listening to this, chances are you own a small business. Or maybe you are dreaming about starting one. Maybe you are tired of feeling invisible. Maybe you are tired of competing on price. Maybe you know you are good at what you do, but the world does not seem to notice. This audiobook is about changing that. Branding is not a logo. It is not a color palette. It is not a catchy tagline. Branding is how people feel about your business when you are not in the room. And once you understand that, everything changes. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Branding is not what you think it is. Most small business owners think branding means design. They think it means hiring someone to create a logo, picking 2 or 3 colors, and getting business cards printed. That is identity. That is visual branding. But branding itself is much deeper. Branding is reputation. Branding is perception. Branding is emotional connection. If someone says your business name and a feeling comes to mind immediately, that is your brand. Trust, cheap, luxury, reliable, complicated and friendly, slow, premium. Whatever comes up first, that is your brand. The truth is this: you already have a brand. The real question is whether you created it intentionally or accidentally. Strong brands are built on purpose. Chapter 2. Start with why you exist. Before you think about fonts or colors, you need clarity. Why does your business exist? Not what you sell, not how you sell it. Why? Why did you start? Why does it matter? Why should anyone care? People do not connect to products. They connect to purpose. Maybe you started because you were tired of seeing customers treated poorly. Maybe you wanted to build something better for your family. Maybe you saw a gap in your community. Your why becomes the emotional anchor of your brand. When your messaging is rooted in purpose, it feels different. It sounds different. It attracts differently. Without purpose, you compete on price. With purpose, you compete on value. Chapter 3. Know exactly who you are talking to. You cannot brand to everyone. The moment you try to speak to everyone, you become generic. And generic brands are forgettable. Instead, picture one person. Who is your ideal customer? How old are they? What do they worry about? What frustrates them? What do they want but cannot quite articulate? When you know this person deeply, your messaging becomes clear. You stop saying, "We provide quality services at competitive prices." And you start saying, "If you are tired of being overcharged and underserved, we built this for you." Specific brands win. Clarity attracts. Chapter 4. Craft a clear brand message. If someone asks what you do, can you answer in one sentence? Not a paragraph, not a rambling explanation. One sentence. Your brand message should answer 3 things: who you help, what you help them do, why it matters. For example, we help small-town families get reliable internet without contracts or hidden fees. Or, we design bold brands for small businesses who are tired of blending in. Simple, clear, memorable. If people cannot repeat what you do, your brand message is too complicated. Clarity builds confidence. Chapter 5. Build a visual identity that matches your promise. Now we talk about the visuals: your logo, colors, typography, photography style, social media graphics. All of it should reinforce the feeling you want customers to have. If you are positioning yourself as premium, your visuals cannot look cheap. If you are positioning yourself as friendly and approachable, your visuals should not feel cold and corporate. Consistency matters more than complexity. Same colors, same tone, same style, everywhere. Your website, your social media, your signage, your invoices. Consistency builds recognition. Recognition builds trust. Chapter 6. Your customer experience is your brand. Branding does not stop at marketing. It continues into every interaction. How fast do you respond to messages? How do you answer the phone? How do you handle complaints? How does your office smell when someone walks in? Branding is the experience. If you promise excellence but deliver average, your brand collapses. If you promise personal service and treat customers like numbers, people feel it. Every touchpoint either reinforces your brand or weakens it. The strongest brands obsess over experience. Chapter 7. Storytelling makes you unforgettable. Facts tell, stories sell, your story matters. Why you started, the struggles you overcame, the moment you almost quit, the customer who changed everything. Stories humanize your business. They make people root for you. They create connection. In a world full of ads, storytelling feels real, and real wins. Chapter 8. Stop competing on price. If price is your only differentiator, you are in trouble. There will always be someone cheaper. Strong brands compete on value, identity, and experience. People will pay more for trust, convenience, confidence, status, peace of mind. Branding allows you to charge what you are worth. Because customers are not just buying a product, they are buying certainty. Chapter 9. Show up consistently. Branding is not a one-time event. It is repetition, showing up on social media, sending emails, posting videos, being visible in your community. Many small businesses quit too soon. They post for a month and stop. They rebrand every year. They constantly change direction. Strong brands are steady. They repeat their message clearly and confidently. Over time, people begin to associate your name with your promise automatically. That is brand equity, and it is powerful. Chapter 10. Evolve without losing your core. Your brand will grow as your business grows. You may refine your visuals. You may sharpen your message. You may narrow your audience. That is normal. But your core purpose should remain steady. Growth should feel like maturity, not identity confusion. Strong brands evolve carefully. They protect what makes them recognizable. Final thoughts. Branding is not about being flashy. It is about being intentional. It is about deciding how you want to be known. It is about building something that lasts. Small businesses have an advantage. You are personal. You are connected to your community. You have a real story. When you combine that authenticity with clarity and consistency, you become unforgettable. Branding is not reserved for big corporations. It is for you. And when done right, it changes everything. Closing. Thank you for spending this time with me. If you take one thing away from this audiobook, let it be this. Do not leave your reputation up to chance. Build it, shape it, protect it. Your business deserves to be seen. Your work deserves to be valued. And your brand deserves to be remembered. Now go build something unforgettable.